So, good morning to all the second years, L2, Clay, Bologna, prépa, Uncle Tom, Copley and all. This is the reading of the scene from Act 2, Scene 1 from Midsummer Night's Dream, starting from about line 188 to the end of the scene. This is a part of your week 3's work. I'm trying to catch up on the rest of them, so bear with me. So it's to do with Demetrius and Helena in the wood. As you know, that Helena has told Demetrius that the lovers are fleeing the town of Athens to a tryst in the woods, where they hope to gain access to the dowager aunt's house and therefore be able to marry without the stringencies of the law catching up with them. So let's start off with Demetrius. I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? The one I'll slay, the other slayeth me. Thou toldst me thou wast stolen unto this wood, and here am I, and wood within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence, get thee gone, and follow me no more. Helena. You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant, but yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you. Demetrius. Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather do I not in plainest truth tell you I do not, nor I cannot love you? Helena. And even for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel. And, Demetrius, the more you beat me, the more I will fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me. Only give me leave, unworthy as I am, to follow you. What worse place can I beg in your love, and yet a place of high respect with me, than to be used as you use your dog? Demetrius, tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee. Helena, and I am sick when I look not on you. Demetrius, you do impeach your modesty too much to leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one who loves you not, to trust the opportunity of night and the ill counsel of a desert place with the rich worth of your virginity. Helena, your virtue is my privilege. For that it is not night when I do see your face. Therefore I think I am not in the night, nor doth this wood lack worlds of company, for you in respect are all the world. Then how can it be said I am alone, when all the world is here to look on me? Demetrius, I'll run from thee and hide me in the brakes, and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts. Helena, the wildest hath not such a heart as you. Run where you will, the story shall be changed. Apollo flies, and Daphne holds the chase. The dove pursues the griffin. The mild hind makes speed to catch the tiger. Bootless speed, when cowardice pursues and valour flies. Demetrius, I will not stay thy questions. Let me go. Or if thou follow me, do not believe, but I shall do thee mischief in the wood. Helena, aye, in the temple, in the town, in the field you do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius, your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, and were not made to woo. I'll follow thee, and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well. Oberon. Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower there? Welcome, wanderer. Puck. Aye, there it is. Oberon. I pray thee give it to me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips and the nodding violet grows, quite over-canopied with luscious woodbine, with sweet musk roses, and with eglantine. There sleeps Titania sometimes of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. And there the snake throws her enamelled skin, weed wide enough to wrap a fairy in. And with the juice of this I'll streak her eyes, and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it, and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he has on. Effect it with some care, and he may prove more fond of her than she upon her love. And look thou meet me ere the first cock crow. Puck. Fear not, my lord. your servant shall do so. So it's a pretty short scene. It's the end of the conversation between Helen and Demetrius. Here we have Oberon and Puck were watching the two lovers, the two unhappy lovers, as in the two other ones are going about their business. Here we have a little bit of inversion, which Shakespeare loves. I mean, he liked the idea of cross-dressing, men dressing up as women and women hiding as men, and etc., etc. Lots of his comedies and lots contain such dressing room fun. Here we have the inverse of what Helen hopes would happen. She hopes that she will get some credit for telling Demetrius that Hermia and Lysander have stolen away to the wood. In fact, it's just completely the opposite that happens. And he runs away from her. And we have all this vocabulary of leave me, follow me not, stay, and this terrible metaphor of the spaniel. I cannot imagine. My men friends tell me that there is nothing worse than, apart from being rejected by somebody you do want to accept you, than having somebody whom you don't want run after you. So, boys, I think you can probably sympathise with Demetrius on this one. Everything is upside down. The dove pursues the griffin. Obviously, Helena is the dove, and Demetrius is the griffin. And of course, this now is the other way around. It's the woman running after the man, the dove running after the griffin. The mild hind makes speed to catch the tiger. So you have this topsy-turvy effect that we've been talking about, the inversion of the huntress and the hunted. Okay, so Helen at the end of their little set two realizes that he's not going to fall in with her plans, and gets angry for the first time with him. You do me mischief, she says. I, in the field, in the temple, in the wood, you do me mischief. She realizes that all she's doing is in vain. But she's not going to give up. She's still going to follow him, and she's still going to see if she can make him fall in love with her. Now, Oberon and Puck are watching this scene. This is how they become involved in the lovers' dispute, and this will lead to the confusion a little bit later on that Puck will wreak upon the lovers with his magic juice. And also, we learn how Oberon is about to trick Titania, because he's going to use the juice on her eyes that makes possible this trick of falling in love with another member of the community, which you will find out in the next reading. Okay, see you soon.